Hi, welcome to Road Bike Culture. I'm your host, Kevin Isley. Today we're going to talk about clinchers versus tubeless. One of my subscribers named JJChopper02 left a comment on one of my videos saying, I love your channel, Kevin. I'm new to road biking. How about doing a vid on tubeless versus tube tires? So here it is. So I started this research with a simple question. Is tubeless a fad or the future? The pros of clincher tires is there's a lot of options. Every bicycle tire manufacturing company out there makes clincher tires because it's what everybody uses. And so because of that, you have amazing thread per inch, or what's called TPI, and you have an amazing array of tubes that go in it, and you can really specify if you're doing winter riding, summer riding, racing, training, what kind of resistance you want. And this has made it just the most popular tire. So what are the cons of clincher tires? Well, they're prone to getting flat. As you can probably attest to, you are a good tire changer because you have gotten so many flats over the years. The second problem is, though they are cheaper when you purchase them, they are more expensive down the road because of all the tubes you have to buy. This becomes problematic. So what are the pros of tubeless tires? Well, you don't get flat. Because you don't have a tube inside, you're not going to get a pinch flat, which is the most common flat in clincher tires. And the other thing is you put sealant inside, and so little nails and pieces of glass generally will not give you a flat tire. They have a lower rolling resistance, you can run them at a lower pressure, and they're more aerodynamic. This is just amazing. So then what are the cons? Well, they tend to be heavier, so you've got that to contend with. The other thing is they're more expensive up front. But as I said before, when you have tubed tires, over the life of a tire, the tube tires become more expensive than tubeless, but the upfront cost is higher. And they have sealant, and the sealant can get messy and kind of hard to change. So why hasn't this technology taken off? Let's talk about the history of it. And because I'm road bike culture, I'm only going to talk about road biking. In 2006, Hutchison Tires approached Shimano to create a rim tire tubeless combination for road biking. This got huge reviews. Everybody was saying it's the death of clinchers. What happened? 10 years ago, road tires had very low volume. The most common width was 19 to 23 millimeters on the rim. And you need more volume to have a tubeless tire be effective. As aerodynamic science has taken over the wheel industry, led by companies like Zip and Envy, you are now seeing wheels at 25 to 28 millimeter average width. This is a godsend for the tubeless revolution because with that added volume, it is now an effective tire that is going to take over clinchers, but it hasn't. Why not? It seems the biggest holdup is the tire companies. Though there are a lot of companies out there making high TPI tires with great roll resistance that are getting lighter and cheaper, the big companies like Continental, Michelin, and Vittoria are staying away right now, just waiting to see where consumer demand goes. So is that the death knell for the industry? I don't think so. Companies like Trek and Giant are now putting tubeless ready wheel sets on all of their medium to high-end bikes. This means you can put tubes in it for now, and if you want to try a tubeless set, you can do that as well. This is a game changer. Get ready for the tubeless revolution. Even though tubeless tires are flat resistant, it doesn't mean they're flat proof. When you do get a flat eventually out on the road, you need to bring along a spare tube, and then you insert the tube like you would with a regular tire, although it's a lot harder from what I understand. So just to be clear about my video, I have never ridden on tubeless tires. I don't know how the ride quality actually is. This is just based on research and actually calling a couple of companies. I want to try a pair. I would love to test them out first. And I think if the industry really wants us to get on board with this, they're going to have to come up with really good demo programs, or at least excellent 100-day buyback programs. Although if any of those companies want to send me a tubeless pair so I can test it out and do a review on it and what I think, I am more than willing to do it. Just contact me. So I think that just about covers it. Tubeless versus clincher. Until the next time, I hope to see you out there on the road.